Red Star Belgrade starting then their new European campaign here this evening. It seems such a short time ago that we were celebrating the end of the previous competition, but that is life at the top end of European football, and indeed the mood here is one of great anticipation and excitement. We are ready to go again. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Just feel the place. Well, last year certainly had its fair share of memorable moments. Let us hope for the same, perhaps better, this time round.
Well, what are we waiting for, Peter? Let's get the show on the road. This competition brings a special sense of occasion because of its history and tradition. And I guess we feel privileged to have worked on it over the years and remembering some of the great moments. And I sincerely hope we're in for more starting right now.
Watkins has got himself a free kick. Tielemans. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cleared without complication. Kamara, and he's played it back. Kamara. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played out to the right. Camera. Camera, Tielemans, barely to, and another time! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kamara certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Krunic. Looking to hit the front line. Camera. Moreno. Diego Carlos. Played in with accuracy. Bailey. It's a decent-looking... In with a header! Oh, not the best of headers.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gets the chance to cross. Tielemans. Torres. Forwards and with intent. Ball is over the line. That's great strength on the ball. Camera. Moreno. Sends it forward. Ilic. Brudic. Paula. Moved on forwards. Diego Carlos battles to win it back.
Aston Villa are sending quite a clear message here. We're better than you, and we're making sure you know it.
Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Just brushed off the ball there. Cash is there to heave it away.
Aston Villa must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Watkins. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Cleared away. Tielemans. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tielemans shifted upfield, and that's sprayed out wide. Cross from Moreno. And he's dealt with that well. Douglas Luiz. Moreno. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. From the keeper.
Walter sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Forward and quickly so. It's a decent ball. Hits one! And it's a goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Belgrade break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Diego Carlos. Bailey. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Aston Villa have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Luiz goes short. Now it's Watkins. Looking for a decent ball in. Can he deliver? Kamara. Ilic gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's tried the shot. Over to the left. Douglas Luiz. And he whips it in. Danger averted for now. Through to the goalkeeper. Ilic guides it out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Diego Carlos, forwards it goes. Tielemans. Camera. And it's played forward. And he's in a really good position here now. Watkins shifts it out to the wing, delivers across. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Driven forward, Diego Carlos does well to read it and intercepts. Cash. Cash, and over to the other side. Kamara moves it wide. Kamara. That's good play. Well read, he sorted that out. Louis, towering header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Kamara. Out to the right. Bailey delivers. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Has a quick glance. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Camera. Tielemans, forwards and with intent. And that is out of play. Cash. Bailey. Now it's McGinn. Tries to get it clear. Tielemans. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Moved on forwards. Plays it from a quarterback position. Moreno. Pau Torres. Tielemans. Tielemans shifted upfield. Punched away. Away from immediate danger. Kamara. Krunic. Paula looks to caress it through. Pau Torres. Villa getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Move forward and quickly so. He's made sure that that won't get through. He spotted the run and played him through. Ball's gone out of play. Red Star Belgrade, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Watkins. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. Kamara. That's really well controlled. Tries the cross. Cut out in the nick of time. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Kamara sends it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Move forward and quickly so. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cash. Cash shifted upfield. Krunic. Ilic. Ilic.
Duarte really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pau Torres. Cuts it out. Krunic. Krunic. Duarte pushes to get on the end of it. Douglas Luiz. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Moreno. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Red Star Belgrade, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the action is back on the way. Red Star Belgrade carrying a one-goal lead. Tielemans. Moreno. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's been taken short. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Luiz hangs one in. And that's too far for anyone. There will be a throw-in. Moreno. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Krunic attempts a clearance. Tielemans. Bailey!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Krunic. Bailey. Played with finesse. And that's been levered clear. Kamara. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Duarte. Douglas Luiz. Watkins. Ola, who's set up one goal so far. And it's played forward. Krunic. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Douglas Luiz. Camera. got through to it. Duarte! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Duarte is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He's in, can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Krunic plays it short. Krunic. It's a great ball. Can he put it away? He can get that clear. Played into the middle. Douglas Luiz. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Sends it forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Moved on forwards. Bailey. Red Star Belgrade are still that goal to the good. Cash. Bailey. Tielemans. Bailey. Camera. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Duarte desperately wants to get on the end of this. Oh, good interception. And it's hoisted clear. Krunic. Krunic. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, what a chance! They shifted upfield. Krunic. He's got through. Duarte! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Camera. Played towards the other side. Krunic. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Watkins. Done delicately. Knocks it away. Corner given. In Ilic.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Duarte battles to win it back. And Ilic! That's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets it away. Chance to finish. Moreno. Camera. Torres looks to the other side. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Camera. Bailey. Camera. A searching ball out wide. He has it out wide now. Buendia, there's the delivery. And that was very necessary. Moreno drives forward with purpose. Swung over. Great lead! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Ilic moves it wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Buendia. Tielemans, forwards and with intent. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. That looks a good ball. And that's been levered clear. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill there. So who's he picking out? Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Move forward and quickly so. Bailey. Played in with loft. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. Hoists it high. And out to safety. And they've got a throw. Nice control. Krunic. And he's on his Ilic! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Star Belgrade have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Bailey played it back. Bailey. Bailey delivers. And that has been cleared. Now it's Buendia. In once more. Knocks it away. Camarda shifts it out to the wing. Buendia crossed it up to meet it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out to the left it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Watkins. Very nicely done. Buendia, and it goes cross-field. Tielemans steered wide, aimed in towards the centre. Camarda has given away a free kick. And he is going into that with a black book. Camarda can get it clear. Bailey.
Red Star Belgrade have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's a throw. Krunic tries making a foray down the right.
Tielemans
loses his balance and loses the ball. Sends it forward. Buendia. Watkins. Red Star Belgrade have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Moreno. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Tielemans. Lovely feet. Camera. This could spell danger. very well to intervene. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Watkins did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Krunic. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Kamara did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tielemans. Kamara. Looking to get Kamara! Really well taken goal. And what a climax we have here!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
The villains give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Red Star Belgrade are minutes away from a notable win. Move forward, and quickly so. Red Star Belgrade need to hold on for a few more moments. Cash. Bailey. Tielemans.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Has he found his man?
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Camera. Watkins. Camera. Over to the left. Out of play for a throw. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And time is up. Red Star Belgrade starts as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucial. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.